NannySure offers observations at home and on the go and sends reports to families and their nannies. When I decided to stay home and become a stay-at-home dad, I left my career in childcare. But when I was going to the parks, I was going to the cafes, I was doing all these outings with my children, I started to see a real discrepancy between what I thought the quality of care you'd receive when you hired a nanny and what people were actually getting. And I saw a real need for transparent monitoring. When someone knows they're going to be observed, they're going to bring their game up, and when they know that it's going to be randomly and that they won't even know they're being observed, that's going to encourage a consistent level of care rather than peaks and valleys of care. Unlike hidden cameras or nanny cams, even if you place them inside the house, you'll only ever get what's happening inside the house. Whereas NannySure also goes and observes the nanny and the child interacting throughout the city as well. So we use a GPS device that goes inside the diaper bag or something similar like that. And it allows us to know when the nanny has left the house and when they've gone to some of the more local areas that they like to go to. The park, the cafe, the zoo, the aquarium, you name it. And it lets us know where they're going to be. Then we can show up and do an on-site observation. Observers go out and they're not wearing suits and ties. They're showing up to parks and they're dressed appropriately. They sit down on a bench, they do their observation. There's usually a lot of chaos, a lot of stuff happening. And then they get out of there. We're out of sight and out of mind.
NannySure has been really great for providing transparency and communication. I feel like I have a better communication with this family than I may have had in other families in the past. And with the reports and the video feedback, parents can get a peek into our day and see what goes on, and normally that's not something that they get to know of. And also gives me the credit due if I'm doing a good job, otherwise maybe somebody won't know what's going on throughout the day.
I think NannySure is great. I would recommend it to anyone. Hiring a nanny gives you so much more feedback, gives the nanny more feedback, opens the doors of communication, and you just feel so much better knowing that your kids are being well cared for.